Hello and welcome to Fedmail. Thank you for joining us on this Friday afternoon. Good Shabbos to you. I hope you and your family members, loved ones, and friends are all healthy and are doing well, and I hope you've had a good week. I want to draw your attention to two programs among the many webinars and online events that are being offered. The first is from the Israel Philharmonic Orchestra. There's a program on June 28th. While Mechanics Hall and Tuckerman Hall and other music venues around the area are closed, this is a great opportunity to enjoy really world-class, first-class music. Log into that. You can find the link below. And I also want to draw your attention to a webinar being offered by Jewish Federations of North America. This is a recording from several days ago talking about the application of sovereignty or annexation of certain areas of the West Bank. And I know that a lot of people are concerned about that and focused on it. All eyes on Israel right now. So have a look at that webinar. These are three major experts on the world stage. See what they have to offer, what they have to say. This is one of what I expect to be many programs and seminars that we're offering related to that subject, as so many of us are focused, concerned, and are interested in that. I also want to say thank you so much to the very generous donors who have supported our efforts in COVID relief over the past several weeks. There are so many families and institutions and organizations in our community needing support right now. These are very difficult times. There's a lot of unease and uncertainty about the future. And it's wonderful to be able to rely on the Jewish community and to recognize that here we are to support you, to support our institutions and organizations. That fundamentally is what Jewish Federation is all about. And I'm so grateful that so many folks in the community have stepped up and said, yes, this is important. It's important to support our fellow Jewish families. It's so important to support our congregations, our JCC. And I want to just be certain that everyone recognizes that we will make it through this. As I've said before, in the thousands of years of Jewish history that we've experienced, never before have we been better positioned to confront our challenges. We work well together, we have the necessary resources, and we are able to function very well as a strong community. And so I want to say thank you to all of the supporters who have made that possible. And I want to add that if you haven't yet made a contribution to the Federation's annual campaign, please consider doing so by going to our website, jfcm.org. We'd like to close campaign soon. We recently had the allocations process, which I've mentioned in past Fedmails. Federation supports all of our community institutions and organizations, and we do so generously. We want to make sure that we have strong Jewish life here in Central Mass and strong Jewish life around the world from the partner agencies that we support, whether they're in Russia or in Afula, our sister city. There's every reason to support these organizations, and your support of Federation enables us to do that. So please make a gift if you're able to do so. We want to make sure that we come through COVID stronger and with a stable, secure Jewish community. And the only way that we will be able to do that is through the generosity of our donors. And we are so grateful for that. So thank you so much. With that also in mind, I want to thank all of the contributors to our cemetery campaign. We're excited that work is underway. We've already begun the process of beautifying our 3 Jewish cemeteries. We've had several meetings to discuss what improvements will be made there. And in the coming weeks, as I've mentioned in the past, I'm looking forward to visiting the cemeteries and seeing a very much improved experience for the visitors. These are important institutions or important locations in our community, and they should be sites filled with dignity and beauty. And so I thank all of the contributors who have helped us to make that possible. I look forward to showing you pictures in the future, along with listing all of the donors who gave so generously. So we're grateful for that. Thank you so much. I also want to add that in times like these, when we're not really sure about the future of not only our country, but our community and our families, now more than ever, we should look to our Jewish family for support and for comfort. Throughout the many centuries of Jewish life, there have, of course, been so many times of tragedy, turmoil, chaos, and danger. And our Jewish community has made it through all of those moments. And the way we've done that is by coming together and recognizing our commonalities, recognizing the power of Jewish life and the connection that all of us have to one another. So I think that now more than ever, Jewish community and Jewish life is even more relevant than it was before. And looking at what's happening in the country and the different marches and motivations behind those, I think that we should all understand and recognize that the United States has been a great refuge for Jewish life. Throughout the centuries, again, so many places in the world have been so dangerous for Jews, and the United States was one of the few places, perhaps Israel or some small areas of Eastern Europe during the early Middle Ages, just for a few short decades, have offered the tremendous safety and equality that we've been afforded in the United States. And it's incumbent upon us to be participants, if not leaders, in efforts to better our country. Because bettering our country and ensuring civil rights, equality, and justice for all American citizens not only benefits those who may not have the same experience that we have, but it benefits all of us. We will indeed benefit from a country made better and made more perfect. You know, our founding documents say that we should be afforded life, liberty, and property, and the protection of those things. And we should do all we can to ensure that we live up to those standards. That's the United States of America that has been so great to the Jewish community. And I think that one of our roles as Jews and our roles as American citizens is to leave the world a better place than we found it and leave our country better than it currently is. We can do better, and we should hold ourselves to a high standard. Like the Jewish people are considered a beacon unto the world, a light unto nations, the United States also is in many ways embraces that same value. And I love taking part in that. It makes me a proud citizen of this country, and it makes me a proud Jew. So these are our thoughts for Shabbat. Thank you once again. That's the most important message that I want to give you. Thank you. I wish you all good health and a good Shabbos. Take care. See you next week. Bye-bye.